Good morning friends, today is 22nd of April 2025 and the technical outlook for Nifty and Bank Nifty futures for intraday and short-term time frame is as follows. So our market has decoupled from the global market. We can see a constant selling pressure and range to downside approach in a global equity market. Irrespective of that, Indian market is shooting up, and the level which we have been talking about since last couple of weeks for the extension Nifty 50, that was 24,200 to 24,500 zone, has almost been tested yesterday on a consecutive positive note. From the lows of 21,860 as on 7th of April, the index has bounced back to 24,200 levels in last session. Things are overstretched. We have seen a very sharp up move, and on the daily RSI, which was trading at 37, has now shooted up to 61.45 and is entering into an overbought zone. Since as per the price study also, 24,250, 24,500 zone has been the first major hurdle on a midterm time frame where the profit taking and a pause has been mentioned, and we continue to hold the same outlook that this is a level where one should look for some kind of profit taking relatively on a trading positions, or either maintaining a trailing stop losses of the positions. In respect with the Nifty 50 index as a whole, 24,250 and 24,500 zone is going to act as an important hurdle, and on the lower end we can expect some kind of retracement and consolidation phase where the retesting of lower support levels of 23,800 followed by 23,400 cannot be ruled out, and those levels can actually be looked for fresh some kind of long build up rather than jumping at these levels and creating fresh longs. The risk reward ratio at these levels for the fresh long bets is not favorable especially for the traders, or one need to maintain a very strong trailing stop losses in order to create fresh positions or holding up the long positions. Yesterday Nifty spot has ended at 24,135, and the immediate support for the day today will be at around 24,000 mark, followed by 23,850 odd levels. These dips can provide fresh intraday buying interest, while on the higher end move towards 24,200, 250, that will be acting as the first resistance, followed by 24,350 odd levels, which can be looked for contra trading short bets in intraday, keeping a strict stop losses. Bank Nifty has gained almost over 7% this series and has bounced back sharply from the lows of 49,156, which was made on 7th of April, to yesterday's highs of 55,461. The move has been quite sharp, and we are approaching towards again a resistance level of 56,000 mark. That's a very strong midterm resistance level. At the same time, if we see the daily RSI for Bank Nifty spot, it has moved up to 71 levels from previous 49, which was on 7th of April. So things are overstressed. We can see a extension leg of up moves in both Nifty as well as in Bank Nifty, but at the same time they have approached towards the midterm resistance zone where we can expect some kind of pause and consolidation to retracement from these levels. Thus trailing stop losses and reducing some long positions will be most advisable in the short time frame. Though positionally we still believe that the market will remain buy on dip after this strong buying which has come from the FIs, and there are fundamental reasons for these up move. So the sustainability of the indices is expected in short to midterm time frame, but yes, on a very intraday time frame kind of charts for next couple of sessions, we expect that the upside should be looked for profit taking rather than adding up fresh positions. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.